Everybody, welcome back to another video. So let's talk about Mainoo. This Kobbie Mainoo situation is becoming a little bit dicey. So Ruben Amorim came out at this interview talking about him, saying that he see Kobbie Mainoo and that he's training really well. But the problem is he deserved to play, but he need to take somebody out that are also playing well. To me, it means that Kobbie Mainoo deserved to play football, but I cannot take Casemiro out or I cannot take out Bruno Fernandes. Kobbie is now in this conundrum that he finds himself in with Ruben, where no matter how well he trained, personally, this is my personal belief, no matter how well Kobbie Mainoo trained, I don't think it's ever going to be good enough to play under Ruben's system. Because I don't think Ruben's ideal midfield in his head is a player with Kobbie type of skill set. Kobbie is a conductor, controller, pace setter type of midfielder in the midfield. Ruben, I feel like more of the destructive, destroyer, athletics, up and down type of midfielders. That's why I think we're linked with the labor. We're linked to Anderson, because those guys could do a little bit of both. They can run the game in terms of going back and forward, and they have a little bit of a technical skills. But if you're gonna have Bruno Fernandes in that midfield, you're gonna need somebody with more engine, more leg to do the running. So that's where Kobbie Mainoo is caught. I don't think the skills he's been asked to acquire by Ruben Amorim are things he can get a little bit faster, he can get a little bit stronger. But I don't think Kobbie Mainoo will ever have the same engine as a believer. Matic was a good defensive midfielder, but he was not Kante. No matter how well Matic ran, he was never going to be N'Golo Kante. Kobbie Mainoo, he will never be a Baleba. He will never be an Anderson. But he's more of a Wharton. Given proper structure, he could be one of the best midfielders in the world. Manchester United are trying to have their cake and eat it as well. Because most of us want Ruben Amorim, or some of us, not all of us, some believe in Ruben Amorim. But the Ruben Amorim does not believe in Kobbie Mainoo, and we believe in Kobbie Mainoo. Either Ruben Amorim leaves and we bring in another coach that will recognize the talent and the skill set that Kobbie Mainoo have, and trying to build a team where Kobbie Mainoo will play in it, not tailor-made for him, but will play in it. Or we let Kobbie Mainoo go and find game time somewhere else, different system that can benefit him, and move on. Whatever happens, if we end up being good, more power to Amorim. If we end up being bad, we just deal with it in the long run. But right now, we're trying to do too much. We want to keep Kobbie Mainoo and Ruben Amorim. Those two cannot go together at this time. One has to give, and in the way it's looking right now, it's going to have to be Kobbie Mainoo. Kobbie Mainoo has to leave to play. And everybody that is arguing that he's a young guy, he should bite and wait for his time. Kobbie Mainoo is at the age now where a few minutes here, a few minutes there wouldn't do him any good at all. Kobbie Mainoo is reaching the age where consistent game time is the only thing that will make him better. And if Manchester United is not going to give him consistent playing time from now on moving forward, I don't think it's a good idea for him to stay, no matter how much he loves the club. He's an academy kid, been there since he was 6 years old. But at some point, he's going to have to prioritize his own career, his own progression. Because, like I keep saying, nobody get better on the bench. And nobody get better by playing 15 minutes there, 15 minutes there, 15 minutes there. He need to be playing consistently, make mistakes, iron those mistakes out. You cannot learn if you do not play and make mistakes and learn what not to do, or learn what you're really good at. Kobbie Mainoo is in that time, we're starting to see Anderson and Wharton pick over him for England because these guys are playing consistently, not because they are better. That one season that Kobbie Mainoo had playing consistently, his level was so high that anything below that is a letdown. And that's why we're trying to see both Anderson and Wharton have not achieved, in terms of playing wise or career wise, the level Kobbie Mainoo was when he first burst through the scene. These guys are building up toward that. But Kobbie Mainoo started so high that the only place they can go is down without consistent playing time. So for him, his priority right now is not whether he can make it in Manchester United. I want to play. I want to get better. And the thing the coach are asking me to do or to improve in football are not in his control. He can get faster, he can get stronger, but it's not automatically going to turn into or Anderson. Like, you don't acquire those skills. Instead of that, he should focus refining and fixing the little holes in his game, but make what he's good at even better. My biggest critic was Ruben. This whole time, he's always talk about what Kobbie Mainoo needed to improve on, but never trying to see the other way around. What is Kobbie Mainoo really good at? And how can we enhance that? That's what you're supposed to do with all your players. Kobbie Mainoo is really good at this, and he's really good at that. How are we going to enhance that? At the same time, we're minimizing his weaknesses. That's how you build a proper team. The players should be able to cover up for the weaknesses of each other. That's why most teams play with three-man midfield. It's not because one guy is not able to attack. It's the balance of each helping one another. You get the more defensively aware guy that all he does is defensive work. You got attacking guy, yes, the attacking midfielder. And then you get the guy that is connect them, that they fill in the gaps where these guys are lacking a little bit. So the midfielder cannot attack all the time. So you need another guy to help him out with his defensive work. The defensive guy cannot just do all the defensive work all the time. You need another guy that can help him out with that load. It's about balance. And I feel like Kobbie Mainoo own progression is being slowed down and is being disguised as helping him, which to me is not accurate. Kobbie Mainoo cannot be treated like one of the youngsters that is coming through that only need a cameo here and there, or as an attacking player. Only attacking players can come in 10-minute, 5-minute here, because in those positions, they're more involved and they're able to impact the game quicker. But midfielders and defenders, about playing consistently, developing the understanding of your position and everybody else around you, because that's engine room and the back line. And the only way people get better is by playing. It's never by coming off the bench. And that is the problem with Kobbie Mainoo. Because Kobbie Mainoo is never going to be, and I stress this again, Kobbie Mainoo will never be Ruben Amorim ideal midfielder. No matter how much sprinting he does, no matter how much gym session he does, he will never be a Ruben Amorim ideal midfielder, because the things that he's being asked to improve on are not the thing that come naturally. Like I say, he's never going to be the guy that covers much ground. But you know what he can get better at? His ability to read the game, position himself to make crucial interception, just like Michael Carrick. But Michael Carrick only got better by playing. So in order for him to be a better player, he needs to play, because the things that are missing in his game are things that you learn by playing. You don't have them right now. Therefore, the coach don't play you. You need to go places where you get play and learn the things missing in your game, and to go to a different system that prioritize what you're good at, try to minimize what you're not good at, and not a coach preaching what you're not good at and need to improve. Kobbie Mainoo will never be Ruben Amorim type of midfielder, no matter how good he gets. This remind me of Yaya Toure versus Pep Guardiola at Barcelona. Yaya Toure has been one of the best midfielders. In this case, he was one of the best midfielders in his class. Left Monaco for Barcelona. And then in Barcelona, when Pep get in, the emergence of Busquets, Iniesta, and Xavi basically forced this guy out because it was a defensive midfielder, but he was not the ideal defensive midfielder for Pep Guardiola. And no matter what Yaya Toure did, he was not good enough to play in that defensive midfielder role. Eventually, he has to leave and end up being one of the greatest midfielders ever play at Manchester City and start his basically the origin, the dynasty that has became Manchester City, Yaya Toure. To me, I'm getting the same vibe from Mainoo and Amorim. In this case, Mainoo is Yaya Toure, and I don't think no matter what he does, he will ever be Amorim's favorite midfielder. So for him, it's better he leaves. And the sooner we Manchester United fan get on board with that, the better for everybody. I know everybody have reservation about this because not everybody is sold on Ruben Amorim. Everybody knows the talent Kobbie Mainoo possess. Any decent manager would turn him into a world-class player. We all know that. Even people who hate him. The problem is not, is Kobbie Mainoo ever going to be a great or world-class player? There's no doubt he's going to be. The question is he going to be in Man United or a different team? That's the question. We have to make a decision. If we're going to back Ruben Amorim, let Kobbie Mainoo leaves. If we're going to back Kobbie Mainoo, then you guys know what to do. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and I'll catch you on the next one.